Morning guys, so the first episode of 60 Days to Shred, obviously day one. I reckon do new hair. Obviously it won't be poofy as it is like that, but yeah, shaving on my sides, kind of swept over, not a bit swept over a bit further back just because I've woken up. And it's going to undercut on my side, kind of like Lex Griffin's. But yeah, anyway, so day one of the 60 Days to Shreds, obviously, for 60 days. Starting off in morning at let's have a look. That's my girlfriend's, by the way, ignore that. 6:56 AM. Yeah, if you're wondering why I've got a picture of myself on my phone, it's because it's motivation. It kind of like every time I look at my phone, it just sees that picture and it makes me think. What it makes you kind of think like why you're in this game. So I have a picture of myself just to motivate myself. So 6:56 AM. I'm not getting a shower or anything this morning because I will be when I'm at work. We're getting clean, I'm actually obviously I ride to work. So got all my cycle gear down there. My bag, my gloves, obviously my trainers. Then I've got my work stuff in there, and I'll be having my work gel. If you want to know what I use for my gel, I actually use this stuff, VO5 texture and rework putty. That's basically just to give it a hold up, and then I use this other stuff which is a VO5 styling cream, which is what you use to actually pull it over. The putty is just basically to keep it up so it's not just flat in your face. But yeah, so 6:56 AM. What I'm currently doing is making my dinner as well. So I'm going to be having some brown rice, some carrots, just a couple of carrots, some broccoli and some veg. Just give this a quick stir. So brown rice, broccoli, cauliflower, a little bit of carrots, and then I will be having 2 steaks which are like peppered and seasoned steaks. I don't know off by heart the protein and like how many carbs and stuff are in this so far, but I know about the rice. I'm having more than a handful of rice, broccoli and carrots and stuff. I'm more than a handful of that. And obviously just 2 steaks, but I'll work that out with my macros later on and I'll post that up. When I get to work, because I'll not be having anything now, I'll just be having some water, because weather actually, show you the weather. Is it on front or is it back? Yeah, I'll show it back. You can even see, it's so sunny. So I'm just be drinking, probably having like a quick pint of water before I get my bike. That's one good thing at all. When you're shredding, you want to kind of have like it's always good to have the pint of water. The first thing you have in the morning is a drink of water. It's always a good thing to do. And try and have no carbs whatsoever. If you have any carbs in the morning, try and keep them minimal. So what I'm doing is when I go to work, like I said, I'm not having anything to eat, I'll just have a drink of water. I'll probably have another bottle of water as I'm going to work on my bike. And then when I get to work, I'll be having some porridge. But the porridge I've got at work is like it's just low fat porridge. I didn't even think you could have it. But, yeah, it's like low fat, low carb porridge. So I believe that in like I'll be having like 1.5 scoops of 1.5 scoops of like porridge with 1 scoop of protein, chocolate protein, and I believe, pretty certain that there are only something like, I'm sure there's only like 10 carbs in all of that, which is like quite good to say it's porridge. My fat on it is like 0.5 grams of fat. Obviously we're eating pack whey protein, there's no fat whatsoever in that. My protein count will be 25 grams of protein from my protein from actual protein itself, from protein powder, sorry, and then from the protein from porridge I'll probably get another 5 to 10 grams of protein from that. So yeah, just a nice little thing to fill me up in the morning. Obviously I'll get to work for about 8 o'clock-ish, around 8 o'clock, so that'll be my first meal of the day, and then probably have a protein shake at about 11ish, just to get me a little bit more protein before my dinner at 12. Yeah, I'll show you along the way, show you all day what I'm doing. I won't be able to film as much during work because obviously it's at work. I don't have my own office. I work in like a bigger office. I have my own desk and everything, and my own section and all that, but it's basically an office full of everywhere else, so you can't really film. But I'll show you what I mean anyway, and I will try and show you everything when I'm making my porridge map. Because when I make my porridge, there shouldn't really be anyone at work. But yeah, So I'm looking forward to it. First day of a 60-day shred. It's going to be hard work. Obviously doing this 10 mile, that's about 8 or 9 mile bike ride in the morning. Obviously because I'm not at anything this morning, and obviously because I've had about 6 to 7 hours sleep. My body is fasted. Obviously I've not got any food in it, so it's classed as fasted cardio. That's what I mean by everyone when I say I do fasted cardio. Every morning I do fasted cardio because I'm not having anything to eat in my body for over 8-9 hours in average. Because the last time I eat something was probably about 9 o'clock at night. I'm not had anything in my body for like 8 or 9 hours, and then I'm obviously doing cardio, so that's why it's fasted cardio. So anyway, yeah. So 8 or 9 mile on a bike, getting to work, obviously, show you everything at work, and then tonight I'll be doing chest, triceps and biceps, and I'm going to try and put abs in there. It completely depends on time, but I should hopefully have some ab workout. I think what I'm going to do is, because I don't really train about abs anymore, but I'm going to obviously now, I think what I'm going to try and do is just start my ab routine on the floor. So like do leg raises, ab crunches on the floor, and I'll show you them. And then as the time goes on and my abs get stronger is when I'll start doing like hanging knee raises and hanging leg raises. And obviously when you touch your toes to your feet, touch your toes to your hands and that'll be coming along with time, obviously when your abs get stronger. Before I flip off to another part, I wanted to show you something I've got as an upgrade as well. Just make sure my food's going okay. My steak, I'll cook my steak in a minute on either side. I mean, it's not too crispy. It's done, but it's not well done. It's just nice. There's no blood in it. But yeah. So obviously, if you didn't know, I will do a proper thing about the photo studio. But photo studio lights. I've got a new tripod. So yeah, I'm not gonna film with that today in the gym. I'll be using my Gorilla tripod, because I don't want to just take that into the gym and have a manager pissed off. It shouldn't be, because Fit Space gyms are actually alright with me on Twitter and that, so I'll talk to them first. But I don't want to just take that tripod into the gym and then everyone being like, what the fuck's he doing? So I want to talk to the manager first and get clearance from the manager. He shouldn't have a problem with it, because they see me film all the time, but the only reason I can see him seeing a problem with it is because obviously it's going to draw attention. But the thing I see is I normally use like a box, or like obviously, you know, if you do box jumps, I use a box to film on, so that's bigger than a tripod. So we shouldn't really have a problem, but we might do. But if I do, I'll probably change gyms anyway, because it's something I want to do. But anyway, yeah, that's what's happening. I'll show you what my meal prep looks like, so I'm obviously going to put it in the box, and I'll show you that next. So, got brown rice, as you can see from the side. I've literally just got a handful. Well, just below a handful. I've got some broccoli, carrots and cauliflower. So that's in there, and then what I'm going to do is put my steaks on top. And yeah, this is the reason why you want to get a lean, mean, fat machine type thing. It's because all the oil that drips off, all the oil would have been on there. But obviously it's not now because it's cooking. So yeah, they are the two steaks. I will show you what it looks like in the box now. What I've decided to do actually is put them in their own little packet. I put it in my own packet. The reason why is because when it's still hot there's a bit of grease coming off of it, and I don't really want my lunchbox to get filled of grease. So what I'll do is put it in its own bag, and then when I get to work, obviously I'll just take it out of the bag, put them in the microwave just to warm them up, and when you do that the grease will already be gone. Another good reason to put it in the bags as well is it locks in the flavour still with the grease in there. Obviously it took a load of grease off, there's always going to be a little bit in there. So I'll be dropping out on my macro still. But yeah, if you just leave it in a bag as well, obviously keeps the grease away from it. You can just warm it up later on in the microwave like I do. People say you're not supposed to warm rice up later on because it's got like bacteria in it, but I've been doing it for years and I'm not dead. So yeah, touch wood anyway. But yeah, so just it's a little tip for you. Anyway, so it's getting a bit later on now. I'm gonna get ready for get all dressed up in my bike gear and stuff, put my camera in my bag, and then I will see you at work. Boom. Sorry guys, so you're probably wondering what the hell that was just then with me having my dinner. It looked a bit different. I decided to be a complete idiot and leave the house without taking my food. So I left the food on the side. So yeah, and it was left out all day, so I didn't eat it, unfortunately. But that's one of the things. So what I actually did instead is obviously I had a different meal, which is obviously I just had like an Asda salad with potato, well, like a mixed potato salad, lean, like low in fat and everything. So I've worked out my calories and everything. I'm now tracking it on MyFitnessPal. I said I wasn't going to, but it seems to be that MyFitnessPal is the most precise for it. So I'm going to show you what I've had for today. Obviously I've had a different meal when I've come home. My beautiful girlfriend's actually made me a very, very nice shepherd's pie. So I'll show you the macros for it, and I'll show you the macros for the whole day. Currently it is 10 to 8, so it's 19:47. I will go in at the gym at 9 o'clock, so I've had something to eat roughly about an hour and a half before my workout. So I'm going to show you what I've had for the whole day and show you the macros. Now today, the macros have been really, really low. Basically, I wanted my first day to kind of shock my body just so it's getting ready. It's basically preparing my body for it. Now, on average, I'm going to be having around 1,300 calories at max per day, which obviously some people are thinking that's really, really low, which it is. And the reason why is I'm not playing about, I'm shocking my body, I want to lose fat. So I've done it before and I know it works out for me. So going from 3,600 calories a day to 1,300, obviously yeah, it's very, very low. But when you see the calories and everything I've had today, you'll be really, really surprised. But anyway, it's what happens, I'm shocking my body and it works, trust me. But let's show you the macros. Let's try and zoom in and hopefully my camera will focus, because sometimes it has problems with it. Hey up, there's lines everywhere. Here we go, it's working. I think I've got it working now, I'm focusing. So this morning, obviously, when I first started, I said I was going to have a protein porridge. I didn't have one when I got in. I left a protein, I didn't have a porridge in my desk. I forgot where I left it at work, so instead I just had a Snacker Jack. Now this is what you obviously saw in the video earlier. It's a caramel flavoured Snacker Jack, and the fat on it is only 0.2 grams of fat. Now on MyFitnessPal it doesn't class it as 0.2, it just rounds it down to 0 for some stupid reason, but oh well. So, per cake, there's only 12 grams of carbs, 0 fat, 1 protein and 0 fibre. And there's 52 calories. So that's what I had for my breakfast. My lunch, as you can see, I had another Snacker Jack. I didn't have that first one. I had Asda crispy leaf salad. Basically that's like a rocket salad. And then I mixed in a potato salad, really, really low in fat as well on that. So, and then I obviously had a Snacker Jack after as like kind of like a pudding type of thing as a dessert. So, usually on that as well, I don't know, I've zoomed in this cameras right now, but usually, I'm not gonna lie, when I've been bulking and when I've just been eating crap, I will have a chocolate bar and there's an extra 60 grams of fat there, usually. Whereas now, let's focus again. My fat for my dinner, for my lunch then at work was only 7 grams of fat. Usually I had like 60, so I've only got 7. My carbs are only 35 in that meal. I've got 214 calories in that meal, and my fibre is 3. So, yep. And then for my dinner, like I said, my girlfriend's actually made me a shepherd's pie, so I've worked out like the mince used from the shop, and basically I've worked out how many grams I had of it. So, for my actual dinner, this will be afternoon. I don't know what you call it in America, but we'll have a look at that. So then for my dinner I've had 279 calories, I've only had 32 carbs, that's mainly from white potatoes, 4% fat because it was lean beef, she drained all grease out of it and everything as well, so that was absolutely spot on. 26 grams of protein and 2 grams of fibre. Then my snacks and shakes are basically, if I've had like another, I'll class my snacks or something as like a Snacker Jack, or I'll class it as like a couple of drinks or a protein shake. So what I've done is, yeah, it's my protein, it says there, but it's not actually my protein, it is PPS, it's just how I write it on there, I write it my protein shake, just so I know to click on it. But yeah, it's not my protein, it's PPS. But anyway, just to stop any confusion. So I am actually using Impact Whey protein, so it's really, really low in fat anyway, and obviously low in carbs. So my snacks, I've obviously had a protein shake, so there's 98 grams of 98 calories, 2 carbs, 2 fat, and 20 grams of protein in there. There's actually 25 grams of protein in there, so I don't get why it's only put 20, because it's actually 25, but I'll have to have a look at that. Ribena, what that is just like a normal, it's like a drink. Now Ribena is very, very well known for being quite high in calories, but this is the Ribena Light, and usually there's something like 200 calories. It's actually only 20 calories now. So I decided to have that as a little taster treat type of thing. So yeah, Ribena Light, 500ml bottle, 20 calories in it, 3 grams of carbs, no fat, no protein, no fibre. So for the whole day, yeah, this is why I said it'll shock you. For the whole day, my calories, I had 623. I can have 1,300, I only had 623. My carbs, I only had 83. My fat was 13, so very, very low, especially when I'm normally having like 90, if not over 100. Protein, 51. Now, my protein was very, very low yesterday. I had made it very, very low. It's usually I have about 2 or 3 protein shakes, but I just didn't have the time yesterday, unfortunately. I didn't have a time today, so... But yeah, from now, well, basically that's what my macros are anyway. But from now on, what I'm actually going to be doing is, first of all, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you're not so zoomed up to my face. But yeah, from now on, what I'm going to be doing is still going to be shocking my body, because I'm going from 3,600 calories to 1,300. Now, 1,300 calories is going to be my max per day, but I'm looking at averaging about 1,000 to 1,300 calories per day. My protein, I'm looking at getting around 200 grams of protein, 240 at max. Now, I usually work off of a type of exercise of 1 gram of protein per 1 gram of fat, per 1 gram of body weight, which would obviously be, I'm 240 pounds. Not 1 gram of body weight. 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of body weight, which I'm 240 pounds, 249 pounds, so it should be 259 pounds of protein, 259 grams of protein, but I don't want too much. So I want to average about 200 grams of protein to about 240 max. My carbs, I'm going to try and keep them really low. I want to try, my max carbs I really want to have, I worked it out, let me just check. The max carbs that I'm really looking at is I don't really want to go over 250, 300 carbs. I want to try and keep them quite low. I want to average about 170 to 200 carbs really. My calories, like I said, below 1,300, aiming for about 1,000. My fat, I usually, like I said, when I was eating crap after Body Power, my fat level intake, whatever you want to call it, I used to have like dairy milk chocolate bars, and in one of them was 60 grams of fat just from that. I'd probably have like 2 a day, or I'd have like a can of Monster, and obviously sugar turns to fat, as you know. So my fat intake was probably near enough 200 grams of fat. I'm not even kidding with the amount of crap I've been eating since Body Power. So to go from that much to 22 grams of fat, obviously it's going to shock my body. Obviously, the less fat you have, it's going to make a difference anyway. Plus, I mean, up in my cardio as well. The fibre, I don't really know much about fibre, so if you're watching this video and you know about your fibre intake, what your recommended fibre intake is, please let me know. So I don't really know about that. I thought that you'd average about 10 to 15 grams of fibre is what you're supposed to have, but I'm not quite sure. So if you do know about that, let me know in the comments, because I really need to know about the fibre, what I need for that when you're cutting. So yeah, that's been my macros. Not having anything else to eat today. Like I said, I've had something to eat an hour and a half before my gym, before I start working out. As far as pre-workout, I'm not going to be on any pre-workout. I'm not going to be on any pre-workout. I'm going to stay off it for another 2 weeks, and then I'm going to go on to some pre-workout. I'll go on it for about a week, just try and push my body through something when I'm having a bit of a downer. So yeah, as far as working out exercise, what I'm actually going to be doing today is, like I said this morning, I'm going to be going in hard. I'm doing chest and biceps and triceps, and I'm actually going to try and do ab workout if I've got enough time. Hopefully I have. Yeah, if I don't really film abs that much in the gym, it's mainly because where I put my camera, there's not really many places where I can use it, where I can position it while I'm working out. But if I don't do abs at the gym, if I run out of time, or if there's just no way to do it, then I will do abs at home. And what I'm actually going to do for you is a new video. I'm going to do ab workout in the gym and an ab workout at home, to basically just compare it for you and show that you can actually still get a workout even if you're not at a gym. But yeah, I'm coming down with cold, as you can tell probably with my voice. My nose is blocked. But anyway, yeah, really looking forward to this gym session. To say I've had like a really low calories today and really low everything, I'm not feeling down, I'm not feeling like I've got less energy or anything like that. I actually feel really good, because I know that I'm starting something new, I'm starting something good, I'm in my shred. So yeah, I'm actually really feeling good. As you can see, wearing the Gym 7 Aries Flex Fit tee, which I have not worn this in quite a while because I've been wearing my
I pull a stringer quite often, so it's nice to feel quite figure hugging in this as well. So I'm going to try and go down to the gym. Well, I'm not going to try. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down to the gym, and I'm going to try and get some footage for you. Don't know what kind of footage I'm going to get for you, but obviously I'm going to try and get a little bit in for you. Probably just play some music behind it, as I'm going to do an informative video in the next episode. So yeah, I hope you've liked the video so far. Obviously something a little bit different. Something I'm going to do more and more. Hopefully for the production value, I'm going to try and make it better and better. I'm going to be having different angles, so not always having the camera in front of me like that, like having the camera at side angles, or just like, not side, but like, so I'm like a side of the screen. It's weird to explain, but I'm going to try and up and up and up my YouTube and try and make it so much better. Obviously you're taking your time out to watch my videos, so I want to give you something back as best as I possibly can. So yeah, I've got an hour left until I go to the gym, so what I'm going to be doing now is checking up on my latest subscribers. Because I've actually, my subscriber rate's gone up, by the way, before I cut off onto another video. My subscriber rate now, it was at 230 last week, at the end of last week, let's have a look. I had 230 subscribers on the 3rd of July, it's the 7th of July now. I've got 238, so I've gone up by 8 subscribers, so thank you, whoever you are, thank you for that. So yeah, I'm going to check you out and see who's like subscribed to me. I'm going to check out my subscriptions, people I'm subscribed to me, and yeah, I'm going to do that for an hour and then listen to some Ziz music, trance, electro to get me pumped up for gym. Yeah, hope you enjoy the footage. Please like, please share, please comment. And obviously, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hope you enjoy the series. Obviously, the rest of the episodes are going to be better and better and better and better. And I'm going to leave you with some footage of me training now with some music behind it. So enjoy. Any tips or tricks or questions about me, or any tips and tricks for me to do, or for shredding or anything, let me know please in the comments. I will have a look at it. Also, like I said earlier, about the fibre intake, if you know how much fibre you should be having when you're shredding, please let me know. I really need to know that. But yeah, awesome. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Boom!